Boom. There we are. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. I think I got everything back to normal settings here. Let's find out how we're doing. Oh, let's see here. Let's get the chat up and running. It's been a minute, eh? It has, hasn't it? Oh my god, man, I miss you guys. Good to see you, man. Floby. Nice to see you, Floby. Wow. Been a while, eh? Yeah. There's Alex. Hello, Alex Fox. Nice to see you. Hey, hey, hey. Cheers from Aruba. Hope everything's going good. Oh, Gomez. Haha. Let's show that one. I think that works. Does that work? There it is. Yeah. Hello, Gomez. Wonderful to see you. Much love to you as well. Oh my. Hey, that was fun. It's just a tune that I've been working on here, and I'll play that for you again there in a few minutes. Just jamming away. Oh. And yeah, I hope my settings and all the music and all that stuff, the volumes and levels are all good to go. We'll see what happens here. Let's get some other tunes going. Let me see. How about if we do tunes? It looks like, hey, it's a new day, huh? It is. New day. I have missed you. I've missed you all. And I thought about you many times in the last several months. We are now. Jess. Hello, Jess. It's a new day, Jess. Nice to see you. We made it this far. One of my favorite moderators. What more can we say? What can we say? Gone are the storm clouds. Jamming. It's good for the soul. Yeah, it is. It really is. No more of those shadows that walk like they're dead. They said this old world would come to an end. So, how has everybody been? I hope everything has been good for everybody. And what's new in your neck of the woods? Anything special going on? Fill me in. Fill us all in on it. And Alex, did you get much of that storm that was whipping around there last week at all? I hope everything is safe and good for you down there in Aruba. It's a new day. What's Flobay been up to? Has Flobay been out on the water? I wonder. All of the doom and the gloom they said would come was just smoke and mirrors, like noise in the hum. I got coffee on the go here tonight. Wednesday night, middle of the week. Yeah. Gray skies are blue. So we've been outside a lot this spring, and so much work that we've been doing. A lot of stuff. We've got a lot accomplished, and that's a good thing. I haven't been doing much social media stuff lately. Just trying to keep pace with myself and with what's going on around here. And loving it. It's a new day. Your mom's in town, eh, Jess? Yeah, not used to leaving the house so much. Yeah, that's great. Nice that you're getting out with Mom. Started out with the lowest temperatures historically in June. Is that right? Now it's been almost 100 all week. Yeah, got a heat wave there, out west. Yeah, 110 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Wow. In the house even. Yeah. Wow. That's a stifling temperature, isn't it, eh? Yeah. What do you see? Chloe's just got back from the Mediterranean. Nice. And visited Mom. Oh, that's great. Spent some time there with her. Yeah, I've been fishing since. Came back home, Florida. Yeah, I was wondering if you were out on the water there down in Florida. And that's great that you got to see your mom. I wish I could go see my mom. I miss my mom, and I haven't seen her. I actually haven't seen my mom in must be 3 years anyway now. Yeah, I think 3 years. Of course, we didn't know we were going to be hit by a pandemic. So, yeah. And over the last year, she's been pretty much kept to herself, and family doesn't live too far from her, so she's kept fairly busy. But I've only had a chance to talk to her on the phone. So when you catch me, yeah, I feel happy. Yeah, tough to pack the trinkets. 24 years plus. Yeah, I know what that's all about. It's hard to pack stuff up. We when we were packing, we ended up just trying to minimize, knowing that we wouldn't have room for most of the stuff, so had to take about a third of it away. Then 2 months later, we had to do it all over again and take another third of that away. Did I tell you the other baby was born? Yes. Felix. You told us about Felix. Now, is that another one since Felix? Maybe you didn't tell us. Felix was born back in, I think you said January, was it January 9th, Jess? Yeah, no, I wasn't here. So Saturday? Are you serious? Rain! Yeah, another one on June 17th. Yeah, was I right? What date was that in January, Jess? Was I paying attention properly to you there when you mentioned that? I'm pretty sure you said January. Yeah. Green! Jess is a grandma again. June 17th. January 9th, that's what I think I said, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that stuck in there. I guess I pay attention sometimes when I'm chatting with people. I try. Yeah. That's great. Woohoo! June 17th, eh? Yeah. Yeah, we missed you on Saturday, Jess. Yes, we did. Congratulations all the way. I guess, Maureen! I gotta tell Maureen. She'll be happy to hear that, yeah. I'm gonna get Maureen to come say hello, I think. Yeah, you were with the Pam, yeah. Let me go get Maureen and see what she's up to there. Alright, right back. This is called A Soft Place to Fall.
Down and you want to run from it all. These open arms are your soft place to fall. These open arms are your soft place
Yeah, should be right here. Let's see, what else is going on? We have a few things on the go ourselves, and a couple different projects that we're working on. So maybe we'll fill you in on that as time goes on. We'll see. Boom. So, yeah, I've been working on a little bit of music lately. That's one of the things that have been taking up my computer time. And I'm not sure how the live stream is for flow. If it's smooth stream or what, but hopefully it is. That's good coffee. Cheers, everybody. Good to see ya. Get that coffee into me. So, I was out recording the wolves the other night, and the owls and so forth, and got some nice recordings. I've got this new little battery pack. Isn't that cute little thing? It's what do you call that? Like a power pack. It gives you external power by rather than the AA batteries. Lasts longer. I can record for a couple days with that thing. Just let the recorder go out in the bush all day, all night, into the next day. It's great. And I'm not disturbing any of the wildlife. Bum, bum, bum. Music's a bit loud. Thank you, Jess. There, hopefully that's a little better. Appreciate that. Gotta get back in the groove. Have to get back in the stream groove, right? Let me see. What else has been happening? Things are busy around here. That's for darn sure. A lot of our COVID restrictions have been lifted, and people are just itching to get back into the groove of things, and they're on the move, and a lot of people are out camping and enjoying the wilderness. That's great. And the housing market is moving along. Real estate is going like crazy still. Oh, and Jake has been doing very well. Jake, our black lab, for those that aren't aware of our member of our family, the four-legged one. Jake has been in training for perimeter training because he's a runner, and when he's slipped off his collar in the past, or if the door was open, just ajar a couple of inches, he would bolt through and take off. And once he was free, the adrenaline would flow, and he was just run around like crazy, so happy to be freedom. And then he would take off, he would run down to the road, and then he would run up the road to the neighbor's place and just sniff around and whatnot, and it doesn't seem to cause too much trouble there as far as I know. And so he's always have to be retrieved, and we've decided we'll do the perimeter training with the buried cable and the radio signal and all that gives the beeps. And if he doesn't respond to the beeps, then it gives him a little zap. And he's at the point now where he's only been zapped once or twice, and when it happened, he's like, what? WTF, right? What the heck is that? What's going on? And he bolted 1, 2, I think 3 for Jake. 3 times he got away and ran over the line. But the last week and a half, he hasn't ran away at all. He's been inside the perimeter. He's learned how far he can go and how close he can go. And then he stops. And he knows his line now. And then if it beeps, he turns around and walks the other way nonchalantly. He doesn't freak out about it. So our whole place is surrounded. And he can walk all the way around, run all the way around. It's like 600 feet of wire. Anyway, it's like 200 feet long, right? And 100 feet deep type of a thing. Anyway, the last week and a half, he's gone out. We had him on his collar and a lead. And then we started taking the lead off and just open the door, and he'd go about his business, and he'd stay outside for an hour or so. And then we ask him if he wanted to come in. Usually he doesn't want to. And then eventually he does. Piece of cheese, Jake, it's cheese time. Cheese time. All right, got to coax him inside a little. And he likes the cheese, so in he comes for the cheese. So for the last week, every single day he's gone out at least 5 times, in and out on his own. We just open the door for him. And when it's time for him to come back in now, he's learning. He walks up to the door and gives a bark. And then he sits there. And he wants in. Now he's learning how to, his will. He's learning of his own free will. I think I'll go in the house now. Bugs are bad, whatever, right? And he goes. So he's learning. Things are great. He's learned some really good lessons, and we haven't had any runaway events in the last week and a half or so. So touch wood, we're going to be good. And we're very happy about that Jake is graduated to the point where he still has that collar on, but he doesn't have a lead that's holding him back or anything like that. Here comes the queen.
Hi everybody. Oh, thank you. I'll be able to hear. How's everybody doing? Oh, you got your headphones on.
Doing good.
Who's on? Hi.
How are you?
I am doing good.
You're doing good too. How about that?
I heard you talking about Jake.
Yeah, I was just filling them in, how we're quite pleased with Jake's behavior and performance and kind of learning his lessons there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's good. It's like, yes.
Yeah, Floby says, I babysat the Chocolate Lab for over a year and adopted him, but gave him back the original owner after she was set to have a dog, and she stays now, but I needed that zapper for him. Wow, labs are work. Yes, they are. Very much a lot of work. And you have to get them while they're young, when they're where, when you can train them before the habits get too much. And Jake is 3 years going on 4 now, isn't he?
He's 4 going on 5.
4 going on 5. How about that? So, yeah, but he is really smart, and he's learned the new habits, the new ways quite well. So we're happy.
Hi, Jess and Gomez and Flo Bay. Who else is in?
And Alex was here a little while back. I'm not sure if Alex is still here or not. From all the way from Aruba. Nice to see Alex again. Yeah, so.
Yeah, Jake has really improved.
Yeah, so. It's great. And Maureen's garden is coming along. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's cool.
Working pretty hard on the garden. There's Jefferson Einstein in the house. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Hi, Jefferson.
It's going well here, Jeff. Thanks for asking. How's it going for you?
Yeah, my garden's going not too bad. It's I go out every day and visit it in the morning. It's been cold at night, though. I've been covering up the tomato plants at night.
Yeah.
Just to keep them warm.
Yeah, it's been cool the last few nights.
Because you know what'll happen, eh? If I don't cover them up,
Yeah.
the frost will hit. So I'll cover them up.
Well, at least it's not snow.
No, don't want that.
Going good there, eh, Jeff? Good. Good to know. Good to know. I got a new tune that I was working on, and it's I think it's almost finished. I've been working it up and refining it. I'll spin that for you in a little bit. Oh, what else has been going on in our neck of the woods there, Maureen? What's news in the area? Anything that's newsworthy to pass on to anybody?
There's more people living on the road, it seems. There's a lot more vehicles going by. So it's getting busier and busier.
Yeah, well, after everybody's been cooped up for a while, I was saying that they've lifted a lot of the restrictions now and are getting back to some kind of normalcy. And
yeah. Well, here in Canada, too, some of the provinces, they've closed their borders, right? And they're actually stopping people still and questioning. So a lot of people are hoping that that'll be lifted that...
I think there was a few states that did that as well, if I'm not mistaken.
But hopefully everything is getting back and everybody will behave at the beginning of summer so that we can continue our summer.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope, eh? So, Maureen, big news. Jess is a grandma again.
The baby came?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so exciting.
She was out with family last Saturday. That's why she wasn't at the stream. And June 17th. And can I ask, a boy or a girl? I'm not sure. June 17th it was, Maureen.
New babies are so
baby.
nice.
Yeah,
They're like...
So, Grandma Jess.
They give you their, you can act as silly as you want to make them smile, right? A boy. Nice.
Another boy. So Felix was born in January.
Yeah. Boy or girl, like, it really doesn't matter, right? They're healthy and good and pretty. Or handsome. Pretty boy. Nice, Jess. That's awesome. Hi, Dwayne. How are you?
Dwayne! Hi, Dwayne. Good to see you back on the chill scene.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting better there, Dwayne.
Hope you're recovering there, Dwayne, from your hospital stint. And On the mend? Yeah.
This is a nice tune, eh? It's like bippity boppity.
Clickety clackety.
Clickety clackety.
Arp minor blues, it's called. Cooling off, huh? Hey, when did this start? Oh, started about. Well, started at 8. What time is it? Started a half hour or so ago. Yeah, you haven't missed it. Haven't missed much. Just a bunch of hellos and kind of catching up on stuff. Although Dwayne, I was telling the folks in chat about Jake, our dog, and we were telling you last time how he was learning his perimeter training, and he's graduated that we don't need him on his lead anymore. So no more chain for Jake. Off the lead now. Just the collar is still on the radio and is still charged up and doing its thing, just in case. But he doesn't seem to want to go near that line anymore, and he's learned all his perimeter. He can run around, he can gallop and do his playing, and he's very comfortable out there now. Lies down in the shade, digs a hole wherever he wants, and he's got his freedom. He's learning that, okay, freedom is good with limitations. It's still good, right? Freedom within the limitations that are set out for you, and that's the way it is. I mean, kids are the same, and we all grow into that we all have to have limitations. But once we know where our boundaries are, we can go anywhere and do anything within those boundaries. So there's freedom. There's freedom in that, right?
Yeah.
And with Jake, of course, the limitations are for his own safety, right? So some people say, oh, I shouldn't put the collar on him and all that. But, well, it's better than him getting hit by a car, getting the training that he's got to learn. And we don't like chaining him up all the time, right? A bear or something comes into the area, he could be in trouble if he's on a chain.
Yeah, so, it's like supper on a chain.
Yeah,
like, there it is.
Not,
waiting.
Yeah,
no, it's not good.
So, it wasn't in the hospital for longer than a day. Well, that's good to hear. Good to know. So, anyways, so that's all good. And
one thing I've noticed is that the squirrels and the chipmunks aren't sort of running around too close to the garden, and the rabbits aren't getting into my garden.
That's true. I you know what? I think you're right. I haven't noticed as many squirrels running around the perimeter and giving their little Johnny squirrel call.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was a couple there. They always had the same path all the time, and I haven't seen them.
Well, it seemed like when he was chained to his tire and he could only go so far, the squirrels were all around taunting him and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And now that he's free and he goes in and out at will, I haven't noticed any squirrels, running across the trail or any of that
Maybe
stuff.
Maybe he got close to one of them and they're like, ooh.
I don't know. I doubt that he would. I doubt that he would catch one. Although maybe.
No, I don't think
I
he
guess
would.
if given enough distance, win the race. Who
Well,
gets to the tree first?
If they were always used to the fact that he couldn't get to them, and all of a sudden one day it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Maybe they learned that, yeah, he's got freedom here. Coyotes are a problem in certain parts of Canada, like Alberta. Yeah, they're a problem in BC in the parks as well. And they're a little bit of a problem here, near the larger areas, cities and that. But interior BC's having a scorching heat wave. Oh boy, mid-40s Celsius. Yeah, parts of the province. Ooh.
That's hot.
It's very, very, very dry. Let's just hope there's no forest fires. We're taking it easy here. We've had a fire ban on, and I think it's been lifted now because we've had 2-3 days of gentle rain. I'm not sure if it's been lifted. Haven't had a fire in a couple days now, so it's time for a fire. I have to see if it's if we're good.
We'll have to freshen up our fire on the live stream. It'd be nice to have a new big fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Ask Jefferson if he wants to come and man it. Ours
hopefully is done. Yeah, hot temps are returning. Yeah, not quite as high. Yeah. Yeah, you had quite the heat wave too. Jess did.
Yeah. That's okay. In 6 months, we'll be thinking about heat waves.
Yeah.
And Dwayne says he doesn't recall British Columbia getting mid 40 degrees Celsius in
Not
June.
in June,
Oh,
yeah.
especially BC, right? They're usually
Yeah.
a little bit more even tempered temperature.
Well, I think there's been a lot of temperature records being broken last year and this year. So the Inuit up north, they're saying they noticed the difference of pack ice. It's not as solid as it was 10 years ago. They said they notice all kinds of changes in the type of snow, the ice, the way the surface is when they go out seal hunting and stuff. They said now they don't do it. They don't even go out on some places out east on the East Coast and out on the West Coast. But on the East Coast, I know they were saying Labrador, off the coast of Labrador, they don't even just venture out with their dog sleds and stuff to go on a seal hunt for 2 weeks. And then, they'd camp out and everything else right there out on the ice net. They now, a certain time of year, they don't bother because now they're getting high tech. They fly a drone up and they shoot the drone. They fly the drone out 60 miles out into the ocean. Make sure that the ice is good, that the pack ice is okay.
Really?
Yeah, and they can tell by the colors if it's thick or safe or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the one guy was saying, no, it's too dangerous. I think they've lost 2 months of the season, right?
Wow. That's quite a bit.
Yeah. So, yipper. Yeah, relatives in BC. I do. Yeah, I've. Our son is in BC. And yeah.
I'm enjoying it quite well.
Yeah, he likes it there. Born and raised in the heat. Don't really know any other. Yeah, right. It's yeah. When you don't know any different, right? It is what it is, right? What do they do in places during the cold don't count. Yeah, living in it. That's another thing. Yeah. Well, it's like you say. Once you're accustomed to it, it's you prepare for it, right? You kind of know, like just how to stay cool when it calls for it, right? There's a heat wave, an extra hot heat wave coming, and you know what to do as far as how to handle it, little things that you can do and don't do, and same with the cold. There's little things you can do and things that you don't do. You put on an extra layer and put the long johns on underneath, and the long johns don't fit very well when they go over top, but the things you don't do, you don't kiss the steel fence posts, and you always let somebody else go when you're venturing on a new lake. You let someone else go first. Yeah, after you. Yeah, our son's out near Vancouver. Beautiful out there. Love the mountains. Although I've never personally been to the BC mountains. I'd love
It'd
to
be
go.
nice to go there.
Yeah, I'd love to go sometime.
Yeah. He sends us pictures when he's up in the mountains, and it's just beautiful. It's so nice.
Yeah. And weather forecast pretty hot out west, eh? Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go finish up what I'm doing. Not that I want to say goodbye to everybody, but you're going to do your music, right?
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna.
So I'll get out of your way. It was nice seeing everybody. Nice seeing everybody here. Well, you get to enjoy his what he's working on. That's that new tune you've
Yeah,
been
I'm
working
just
on?
going to spin this other tune, this new tune here that I've been working on. And
Nice. Okay. I'll see
Alrighty.
you guys later.
okay.
Do you want me to undo this? Because I should.
Take care, Maureen, Jefferson says.
I will, thanks. It's KD. Hello. Hi, KD.
KD.
Hey.
How are you, KD?
Take care, Jess. Give your new grandbaby a hug for me. I bet you she'll hug him all day. Joining from Turkey. Nice.
Nice to see you, KD. Welcome to the live stream. We'll let this song play through first. That's a song that we did right here on the live stream with Go Fish Office. James Sparks. Go Fish Office is playing the keyboards and a mandolin there. James Sparks is on the drums. And I'm doing all the rest of the stuff. Oh, Flowbase says KD is a friend of mine. Well, thanks for having KD join us. Flowbase, appreciate that. I've always wanted to go to Turkey as well, to visit the mountains in Turkey. I'm sure that it's really beautiful there. I bet you there's some really nice spots. Nice young man. Excellent. There you go. Back to you. And now let's see if we can do this. We'll go like that and go like do this. And then, let's see here. Can do that. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. Okay, so this is a tune I've been working on. It's called Get Into It. Get into it. Get into it. All right. So I'm playing some guitar on here and some keyboards, synth. I programmed some drums, and then I added the synth stuff. And then I jammed out on some guitar, and here's what we end up with. Let me see. Is this gonna play through okay? From there, it's gonna go on to where? Make sure I'm patching this through right, huh? That's Reaper. That should play. Let's see if it plays. Is it gonna play for me? Let's find out, shall we? Boom. This is called Get Into It. Ooh. There you go. Get into it. That's the name of that tune. There we go. Yeah, Heat Wave. Detect a bit of Robin Trower in there, eh? Oh, yeah. Even a bit of Jimi Hendrix. Oh, what? Good music, Dwayne says. Well, thank you, Dwayne. That one just needs lyrics now. Yeah, that, get into it. I know, right? Woo! It's fun. That was a fun tune. I kind of like the groove on that one. That one kicks along pretty good on my, if I don't say so myself, or I do say so myself. Let me see where our tunes go. Tunes! There's the tunes. Let's go with... Let's go with... Fall into Serenity. Awesome, Glenn. Good vibes. Cheers. Thank you. Long time fan of Robin Trower and Hendrix. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Even though lyrics, yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Dwayne. Yeah, fun to play. Yeah. How you doing with your guitar, Jeff? Have you had much time in the last while? It seems to me you were just getting the guitar going and getting into stuff, and that was right around Christmas time. So, and I haven't seen you much since then at all. So, just wondering how things are going with the playing. You getting some tunes in? Are you writing anything? Or finishing reading an article on Eddie Kramer, a brilliant producer. Eddie Kramer. Oh, who did he produce? Eddie Kramer. Oh, yeah. Man, name's really familiar. It's like, yeah, okay, but who did he produce? Yeah. Getting back into drumming, Dwayne, is fun. Good stuff. Good for you. That was so good. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate that. And just an old guy likes to jam. I do a little guitar work, and I play my Native American flute, and I've been doing that a fair amount now. I still do play the flute quite often. It's so handy, right? I haven't played my harmonica as much as what I should be, but I want to do some blues. I want to get some blues going. A few tunes rolling around in my head there. I want to produce a few more. Eddie Kramer, he produced the Beatles? Did he? Wow. Is that where I know the name from? And then Stones? Okay. And Zeppelin too. Huh. I didn't realize he was that prolific. Wow. I know the name, but didn't realize, okay, Beatles, Stones, Zeppelin. Wow. Haven't even touched guitar for probably the whole time. Time's a lot more scarce these days. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, eh? Eddie Kramer, he was originally from South Africa. Wow. Do. Well, Kramer had a hand in producing Jimmy too. He was a pretty big deal all through the 80s too, eh? Okay. I guess that's, yeah, like the name of the producer was familiar to me, but it's like, okay, well, who did he produce? Man, I love watching YouTube videos where the well-known producers come on and they start talking about the albums that they produced for different bands and how they did it. How they recorded it, different techniques and stuff like that. I find it fascinating, absolutely fascinating, especially with those, with the records that you're familiar with and you know how they sound, and you wonder, well, how did they get that sound? How did they do that? Right? And then you hear the stories, and a lot of that stuff was just happy accidents back in the 70s, and then it became more intent. There's a collab with a guy from Ohio that I did with. Led Zeppelin 2. It's in your album collection. Eddie Kramer is on the credits. I believe he had a hat in that. It's a great album, Led Zeppelin 2. Yeah. Yeah, I pulled my guitar out the other day and it's like, there's a string broken. What? Oh. Sad face. Now I gotta dig out another pack of strings. Where's my strings? I hunted high and low. I had the D'Addario acoustic guitar strings. And then I had these ones. More acoustic guitar strings. And then I found these ones, the 8020 bronze. More acoustic guitar strings, steel. I needed the nylon strings for my folk guitar. And then I found these electric strings, Ernie balls. And then I found another set of bronze. Another set. Like, I got all these sets of strings. And yet another set. Oh, wait. There's more. But wait, there's more. And I found these. And then I found these Martins. But no acoustic nylon strings. And then I found the Darkos. And medium gauge bronze wound. Yeah, it's like, where's the nylon strings? No go. So I took the nylon string off the guitar, the one that was broken, and I took it off and I salvaged the whole length. I strung it back through, wound it back up, because only 2 inches of it had broken off. Lucky for me. And the rest of it was all wound around the head. So I took it apart, strung it back up. And it's good to go! My cousin is going to be 67 this year. Said to me the first record he bought was Led Zeppelin 2 when he was 14. I was going to say, gee, we must be around the same age. Yeah, he's 67, Glenn. That's what he said. Yeah, I'm 66, so yeah. I was around 14 when I heard it as well. Yeah, that stuff's awesome from the older days when they actually figured out ways to make cool sounds any way they could. Yeah. Yeah. You know, like John Bonham's kick drum and the way they, started doing distortion. From what I understand, to get the distortion out of their speakers, they took a razor blade to the speaker, cut it a little bit, so it would distort. Yeah. I guess the guy had 2 amps that invented that. That was food for thought. And this is Forest Rainstorm. '55. That was a very good year. I remember when I recorded this Thunderstorm, I remember exactly where I was and, what it was like and all that stuff's funny. When I remember certain sounds, it takes me right back to the location. Even all my wilderness sounds, when I listen to a soundtrack, of birds or a bear or whatever, I can picture exactly where it was, what the bush looked like, what the terrain and geography was like. It's funny. Try putting tinfoil in between the strings of your guitar. Yeah, stuff like that as well as recording techniques. Yeah, just a better time for rock music, I think. I agree, Jeff. It was much more experimental, all right? Because the music techniques were so new back then. I mean, before that time, it was all live off the floor. 2-track recording, and then when the 4 tracks came along, it allowed them to overdub and experiment more. You didn't have to have everybody in the studio with you. And then Mike Oldfield, right? I think he was, well, there was several before him that came out and did all the overdubs and 16 different instruments or whatever, 40 different instruments, whatever the case may be. But one of the first people, the pioneers of audio recording, was Dave. Who's the guy that did the Chipmunks, guys? David. Who is that? Who was that guy? Les Paul pioneered overdubbing. Yeah, Les Paul, and probably within 5 or 10 years, that guy who did the Chipmunks, Dave, I can't remember his last name. Link Ray. Link Ray also pioneered great guitar. Yes, he did. Love Link Ray's sound when he came out. That was awesome. Johnny Cash apparently put paper in between the strings and the fretboard to get that snare type of sound. Yeah, he did, eh? Wow. Yeah, Les Paul did a ton for music. Yeah. You guys don't know who I'm talking about, eh? The guy that did the Chipmunks albums. Alvin! His name was Dave something. Google. Google. Do, 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 do. Size that up for you there. It's better. Yeah, I know Alvin, but not Dave. Dave's not here, man. I forget what the guy's name was. Oh, well. I heard a tune the other day, and it's by, I think it was a girl from Quebec, and she's got this sultry voice. She's only like 16 or 17 or something, but she does all these old jazz standards and stuff, and you'd swear she's the reincarnate of is it Sarah Vaughan? Name escapes me. Oh well. Anyway, I was impressed with the voice. I don't listen to a lot of new tunes these days. It's like, I don't know, a lot of the stuff just doesn't appeal to me. Melody wise, the melody seems to be lacking in a lot of the tunes. I mean, a lot of the newer music, I mean, they do try to put melody in, and there is melody there. And of course, it's pretty hard to write a brand new melody that's never been heard before or whatever. There's only so many notes, but it's just, I don't know. There's it's different. Ella Fitzgerald, that's it. Thank you. Ella Fitzgerald, yeah, that's who this girl sounds like. You think that she was a reincarnate? I'm pretty sure she's from Quebec. She's Canadian. Definitely, she's Canadian. I think she's from Quebec though, and she's just young, and you wouldn't think that she'd be able to belt it out the way she does. Very, very mature in her delivery, like she's like an old soul, that kind of thing, Yeah, Ella Fitzgerald, yep. Doop doop. Doot, doot, doot. No, and some people couldn't. They thought they couldn't find the channel. Maybe it's because I changed the channel name. Chill with Glenn's music. It's like too long. It's too long of a title. It's the Chill Zone. Welcome to the Chill Zone. You have entered the Chill Zone. Yeah, comparable to Steve Winwood. Yeah, when he was... Yeah, exactly, Dwayne. Like that. Yeah, just like that. I mean, when you hear Steve Winwood on the keyboards, back when he was 16 and 17 years old, and the voice on him is like, what? This is me and my band, live off the floor. It's called Funked Up. It's an original. It's one that I wrote. Instrumental. Here we go. There's Gerhard on guitar. I'm playing keyboards. Brian's on the drums. Warren on bass. I miss them guys. We haven't jammed in over 2 years now. I guess it was close to 2 years. We didn't know the pandemic was coming, or we would have squeezed a few in there. Jeez. Jeez Louise. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is, I might have some chill streams devoted directly to my buddies, as a tribute to my buddies in the band, and a lot of the jams that we had. I've played a few of them on the streams here before in the past, maybe 2 or 3 CDs. I would say we probably have 40 CDs of different music that we've done over the years. Most of it's like this, live off the floor. Well, let me think. All of it's like this, live off the floor. We never have gone in the studio to record a bunch of stuff, so I kind of regret that, but at the same time, hey, we got the memories live, and I'm pretty happy with the sound of this. Considering it's live. And now for something completely different. The girl with the auburn hair.
Each day I'd stop to visit, just so I'd be near. And I knew that I would miss it if it were to disappear. Oh brother, I long for the girl with the auburn hair.
Yeah, Steve Winwood, yeah. When he was 14, 15, yeah. It's with the Rhythm and Blues Quartet, right? And then Spencer Davis group, yeah.
On her lap, I could hardly bear it to think of him like that. Oh daddy, I long for the girl with the auburn hair. So when she went inside to get out of the rain, I went back home to hide all that yearning and the pain. Oh mama, I long for the girl.
Reminds me of talking about Steve Winwood with the harmonica sounding older. I think of So Glad We Made It. Give Me Some Lovin'. That was Spencer Davis group, I think.
With the auburn hair.
I always thought Steve Winwood was black. He has so much soul in him.
Come out to play with her pet rabbit. Could she have gone away?
Give me some lovin', yeah. Spencer Davis Group, yeah, yeah.
For the girl with the auburn hair. One day I hope to meet her and sit with her again, but that may never happen as I never knew her name. Oh, how I miss the girl with the auburn hair. And when I look back to better days gone by, I can't help wonder just how or when or why. Oh, how I miss that girl with the auburn hair. Oh, my darling, I miss you, the girl with the auburn
There we go. All right. Hey, here's a tune all about getting back to where you belong. I'm coming home. Look out, honey. I'm coming home. Auburn hair. It's quite nice. Yes.
Got so long and working hard, just traveling down that road. I've just gotta sing this tune and ease this heavy load. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. It seems like only yesterday that I was by your side. I can't wait to get back to you and take you for a ride. I'm coming home.
Coming home.
I'm coming home. It seems I've been gone so long, but now I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Stevie's also a great guitarist. Yeah.
Now all this time I'm working hard, just doing what I can. And all the while I'm missing you, I'm such a lonely man. And with these dreams I know it means just what I should do. I'll pack my things and spread these wings and head on home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Now I can't wait to get back home. I know what I should do. I'll put the pedal right to the metal and get back home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming
Tremolo
home.
on that guitar. I like that.
Now I've been working overtime, but I don't know what for. Just to make an extra dime, I can't take it anymore. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. It seems
I've been gone so long, but now I'm
coming
Remember American Bandstand? Yeah, I think Dick Clark was the host of that, wasn't he? I think so. Yeah, American Bandstand. I used to watch that all the time. I think it was on Saturdays or something.
to write a letter or talking on the phone. No need to send an email.
That show taught me how not to dance.
And with these dreams, I know it means just what I should do. I'll pack my things and spread these wings and head on home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Dick Clark was the host. Yeah, there you go.
I'm almost there. won't be very long until I'm home with you. I'm coming home.
I'm coming home.
I'm coming home.
It seems I've been
Gone so long, but now I'm coming home. I'm coming
a little flanging on that guitar.
Seems like only yesterday that I was by your side. I can't wait to get back home to you and take you for a ride. And with these dreams I know it means just what I should do. I'll pack my things and spread these wings and head on home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Look out, honey. I'm coming home.
Look out.
Daddy's coming to get ya. Home is where the heart is.
Horns in the background there, eh?
Papa's coming for ya, mama.
Ooh. I'm coming home. Good to be home. There's no place like home. Yeah, great to see you guys all again. Girls and boys, ladies and gents. Yeah, this one's Inner Fire. Keep the inner fires burning. Little Eastern flavor. With a bass lead. I think I'm making that sound. I think I'm doing it by going and then panning it back and forth, putting little effects on it or whatever. Oh, I know what that is. It's a what do you call those farm tractors that gather up the hay? Is it like a combine or something? Or what do they call that? Anyway, there's this hay machine. It was out in the field, and I took my recorder down. I recorded it, and then I when I finished recording the machine, I brought the track back, and I think I put it through some phasing and stuff, and then fed it back into the track. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, yeah. A combine, not a columbine. Yeah, a combine, thanks. That's what that is. And it fades as it goes. Here, I gotta play it back just now that I talked all about it. I'm gonna play the combine back to you. I think. Listen, yeah. It goes, and you'll hear some clinking and clanging in there too, the metal on metal. Yeah, you can hear the motor noise. It's in stereo and I put it through a phaser. Yeah. Now you can really hear it. Must have been a good Saturday. Bass player, Warren, me, Gerhard on guitar, Brian on the drums, and a buddy that came by to jam. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, that's bass player, me, Gerhard on the guitar, Brian on the drums, and the buddy came by to play some harp. Jam out. That was taken a few years back. Like 10. This was the first year that I got this hat. It was the first year I was wearing it. Memories. I think Brian, the drummer there, I think he said he's 72 now. 72 or 74. And sure miss jamming with them guys. There you go, Inner Fire. Well, there's been a lot of news in the media lately and some really terrible stuff going on. And the past year has been a string of really sad events for a nation, for people. And a lot of people are hurting. People coming out of COVID, they've lost a lot of loved ones. Those are indigenous peoples.
They said that I would feel lonely, but just for a while. Instead, I feel I'm the only one to walk this longest mile. They say I'm strong, but each day feels like a curse. I try to carry on, but it feels worse. And it hurts so bad. It just hurts. And it hurts so bad. It just hurts. They said that it would get better. They said it would get better and better with time. And time, they say, heals the wounded. But the scar is still there. They say I am strong, but each day feels like a curse. I try to carry on, but it feels worse. And it hurts so bad. It just hurts. And it hurts so bad. Baby, it hurts. It still hurts.
It hurts. Yeah. Peace to you. This too will pass. Better times ahead, right? Better times ahead. Yep. This is Candy Road. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. Yeah, it's been great being here with you folks. And I'll see what else we got going here. Maybe I'll see about coming back on maybe a week from now. We'll see how that goes. See if I'm working into this schedule. I can't believe how busy it's been this spring and early summer. My back has been doing a lot better now. Lately, anyways, at least through all the winter and into the spring, and so I've gotten a lot of work done, digging a lot of holes. Anyway, that's been hard on the back. That has been hard on the back. I've had to take it easy, so kind of pace myself. That's what you got to do these days. You learn that as you go, right? Little reminders now and then. Hate it when the reminders happen. Do. I gotta say, it is really good to get, be back on the stream, touching base with everybody, and just catching up, Yeah, good news that it's doing better. Yeah. As long as we can keep it that way. As long as I don't overdo it. It's so easy, eh? Oh, things are good. Hey, let's get at her. Let's get her done. And you end up overdoing it or whatever, and it's not good. So, but take it in stride, right? Oh, it was really interesting to meet our new neighbor, and nice couple, fairly young couple, and they're going to be homesteading, and they're haven't got, we just managed to chat with them for a little bit, but we invited them down for a campfire and all that stuff. Soko, how are you doing? Southern Comfort in the house. Oh, good to see you, Dawn. How are you? Glad we could catch up there and finally connect on the old live stream. So, but anyway, as I was saying, it was nice to be able to, talk with a new neighbor, and invited them down for a campfire and tea or coffee or beer, whatever. And said, once the restrictions are all lifted and all that, and asked them if they were planning on, living up here full time, and yeah, I'm planning on doing that. So they're working hard at getting the place in shape and filling in the cracks where all the holes are in the log cabin they built, and the screened porch that wasn't screened very well, but getting all the trim on that and having to plug up holes and put real plumbing pipes in where just it was faked that there was pipes going from the kitchen sink, and it just went outside to nowhere. So they've had to put all that type of stuff in and get the actual real amenities in place. It's far cry from what what they were expecting, I think. But it's, it is what it is. I'm sure they'll adjust and settle in pretty quick. So me and Maureen are doing fine tonight. So go doing quite well. How are you? Good to see ya. Yeah, good to see ya. Boom. Launch. Connected off air much earlier, Glenn. Yeah, everybody can know. Yeah, we're friends outside the streams. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's always nice to chat with you when I can. And like I say, I don't get on that often anymore, but it's good to connect. Glenn's my man. I tried to get the sound of make it sound like a rocket ship blasting off. That's why I call the song Launch. This is the first song on the Chill Zone 1. Rocket ship blasting off. Marine's great. Love her energy. Cheers. Marine was here earlier on. She came in for a little visit. Yeah, it was really nice of Flo Bay to invite KD to come to the stream. Appreciate that, Flo Bay. Brings out hunting moose with a bowie knot. She might be. Flobase seems to be doing fine. Came back from Mediterranean, back in Florida now, and he was visiting with his mom. And I keep thinking about that hurricane. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, says no, everything's fine, everything's going good. Yeah. Great to see him earlier on. Absolutely. Great to see everybody again. That was a heavy episode, huh? So next time I come on, maybe I'll have a new tune for you, and maybe we'll even play a game or two. I just came on just to see, make sure my streaming stuff is good. My digital audio recorder was working and hooked up and all that stuff, and just a little test for tonight, just to make sure things are going okay. And let me see, I'll do that, go like that. I think I could still play this, probably. Yeah. All right. This should work. My new tune is called Get Into It. Get into it. Get into it. Crank it. Go. Well, guys and gals, it's been a blast. Get into it. Get into it. There you go. Well, thank you very much, people, for being here, keeping me company. It was great to touch base, and we shall do it all again. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for next Wednesday. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. And if we don't see you before then, take good care of yourself. Take good care of each other. Peace to you all. And look on the positive side. Yeah, look on the bright side. The sun will always come shining through, no matter how dark it seems. We shall see you next time. For Maureen, I'm Glenn. Peace, over and out, and take care. Good night, everyone. Cheers.